guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how I got this perfect, almost perfect Bantu knot. It's a little fluffier because I went outside today, so it's a little more fluffier, but it's still cute and delectable, delicious, volumistic. If you don't know who I am, my name is Iyana, and make sure you subscribe, because if you don't, then you just gonna be out of luck. Like, you're gonna be left in the sea behind. You're gonna be out the loop because you need to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're gonna be out the loop. Join the team, join the family, join us. So make sure you press that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it as well, to be notified for when I upload every single last video. If you want to find out how I got these cute and beautiful luscious results, keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're going to get started. I'm starting on stretched hair. It's almost like a heatless blowout type of thing I did on my hair, and it's also moisturized, not heavily, but it's moisturized. I'm gonna go in with the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Twisting Cream, which I love, and I'm going to use that as a styler for my Bantu knots. The first thing I'm going to do is tie away like the rest of my hair, and I'm going to work from the back to the front. And then I'm just going to use my fingers to detangle my hair a little more and just put on the moisturizer. Alright, to start the Bantu knot, I'm going to leave a little bit of space from my scalp to where I'm twisting, because it will get super tight, so you might want to do that. But the first thing I'm doing is just twisting my hair in one direction, so around itself, to form like one little single tube. That's the easy part. But once I finish twisting that section, I wrap it around my finger, and then I use my other hand to like grab the base of it and like kind of start like a C shape at the base, which will help form the Bantu knot. And then once I do that, I just wrap the remaining hair underneath everything, so that's going underneath the Bantu knot, and I'm just holding the Bantu knot as well to make sure everything is secured and doesn't flop around. Okay, and I'm just going to repeat the process throughout my entire head. I'm going to take a section and just wrap it around itself in the same direction, whatever way you're comfortable twisting. I'm going to twist it all the way almost to the ends, wrap the hair around my finger so it can be easier for me to do the Bantu knot. And then I'm going to form the C at my scalp and then just wrap the remaining hair around the Bantu knot. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, I'm doing my Bantu knots like in medium sections, because I didn't want them to be too big and not have enough definition, and I didn't want them to be too small to where it was just not enough length. So I'm doing a medium, and I also think it helps more when your hair is on a drier state doing Bantu knots, because you'll have more stretch to them. But it's just up to you, it's just your preference. So that's just the size I'm doing on my head. To secure majority of my Bantu knots, I use bobby pins. Some of them I did not use bobby pins. It's just how I felt. But it's up to you if you want to use bobby pins or not to secure your Bantu knots. And also, if they get too tight on your scalp, you can unscrew them the opposite way you're twisting to loosen it up from your scalp. Alright, so the very next morning, I was not worried about my hair being wet because it was completely dry. So I'm taking down the bobby pins and I'm going to go ahead and unravel. To unravel your Bantu knots, just twist them the opposite direction you twisted them in to put them in, and just slightly pull down. Don't pull down too hard, and it'll come out like that. Definition, beaut. So I'm just going to unravel all of my Bantu knots first, and then I'll separate. The definition I got was so beautiful, like I was speechless, like I don't have no words. But once I unravel all the Bantu knots, I separate each like chunky section. You have to be super gentle and super careful when separating Bantu knots. It might not look like I'm being gentle here because the video is sped up, but I was taking my sweet time and I was gentle because I did not want too much frizz. That's the main thing. And also, if the section does not want to separate, I recommend not forcing it because it will end up getting frizzy after you do separate it. So the section will separate on its own, if that makes sense. If it feels like it's going to separate it. If it's not, just leave it alone. After I do that, I just take a pick. I pick majority of it at my roots and underneath my hair because I wanted my definition to stay on the top of my head. Alrighty guys, and that is my results. They came out beautiful and I love them so much. If you have any more questions about how I achieved these Bantu knots, just leave them down below and I'll try my best to answer them, guys. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really liked how my hair turned out. Like, I was not expecting it to turn out this nice, and I was so shook and shooketh when it did turn out this nice. So I'm so happy about the results. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. If you don't share, then your friend and family don't know. They won't know. So make sure you share the video. Alright? Alright. I'll see you guys in my next video. And I love you guys. Don't forget you're beautiful. And I will see you guys in my next one.